Man, believe it or not, you make no excuses, but we had a hell of a week as a program. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Joseph Curreri, JoJo's dad, who died on Monday from COVID. Also, rest in peace to Alton Tarver's father, Alton Tarver Sr., who died on Tuesday from COVID. Alton Tarver's grandmother died on Monday from COVID. Rest in peace to Aaron Hicks' brother, died on Friday from complications to a seizure. So we had a very rough week from an emotional standpoint. Just to see our kids hurting. A lot of guys working there. A lot of guys were coached by Mr. Kennedy here at Deerfield Beach Rattlers. A lot of guys were coached and played with AT for a lot of their Hurricanes when his father passed. So we had guys that were emotional wrecks. I mean, guys, I think AT today is his first day here. I mean, losing his grandmother on Sunday after he was coming back from COVID. So emotionally, it was big. I love the fact that our kids fought. They stayed together. We didn't play well, but on a night like this, ugly wins, are better than, pretty losses. So from an emotional standpoint, we got to try to figure out a way to gather ourselves and heal. We're in the midst of planning funerals and trying to see what we're going to do as a team to honor the legacy of these guys while supporting their sons who are still on the team. So it's been rough, but to come out here and fight, just have an opportunity to come out here and fight, I'm proud of them for that.
You guys have overcome adversity in the past. Yeah. So is this, just something that comes with it and you guys know how to deal with it?
I think you never can be prepared for things like that. That's something you don't want to be a veteran, at tragedy and overcoming tragedy. Just me as these kids, man, what they did to come out here, I don't think I could do that. As a coach, I broke down, several times. I even had to schedule an extra session with my therapist that I'm still dealing with from the Gowdy and the TJ thing. So for them to be able to play, I couldn't play. Like they're better young men than I am a grown man, because I barely made it through this. So I'm super proud of them for that.
Those two, I guess, Joseph and all of them, was there like a moment kind of this week when they told you like we're gonna be out there, all that kind of?
Yeah, well, I didn't know Alton was gonna play. Like I said, he was dealing with his grandmother, dying on Sunday, and his father. We had just talked to him on Tuesday at 2:30, and we got out of practice at 7. His father died, and I didn't think there was any way Alton was gonna be here today. Like when he walked in the door today, I was completely shocked. Like, I don't know how he made it at all.
Joseph has one of the biggest plays for you guys in this game too. Just what was that moment like?
Yeah, I know for him, when he scored, he was crying, because and I know why. His dad is one of those dads that doesn't miss anything. Like his dad is, I don't care if we're in, Louisiana, we're in Washington D.C. His dad was just his first game. His dad is missed ever in his life. So to be able to get that kid and take it back, that's why the emotion. That's why if you notice he cramped up after that, he poured everything into that moment. So I'm happy for him. Happy to be able to, he can do that on a night like this and make it something so tragic could possibly now be memorable for him.
What do you do after a game like this? What do you tell them?
We move on just like any other game. If it was big win, big loss, you got to move on. We got to do it. Like I said, this week we'll be figuring out, what we're going to do as a team for the funerals and what days they'll be on. Then we got to find a way to get back to work. It sounds cliche, but that's kind of what you got to do. We've had to do it before, and we got to do it again. But we'll figure out a way to conjure it up.
Luke gave you a little bit of a spark at the end.
Yes, came in and played really well for us. So it was a close quarterback competition throughout the whole fall camp and in spring. Luke brings a different dynamic, and tonight maybe I don't know, Mike just didn't play well. There's no excuse for him. Luke played better, but like I said, we compete day in, day out here. So on Monday, not just the quarterback job, but every job is up for grabs. It's about production. This is Deerfield. This isn't you can be my son. If you don't play well, you're not gonna play here at Deerfield. It is what it is.
This coach was probably asked you already about it. How do you characterize this game and how poorly, for the most part, you played until the end?
Just sloppy. Well, you got one thing where it's so many negatives. If we look into it, you won't have much. We just find the positive out of it. They fought. There's something that was noted on our special teams was the hardest working group this week. They worked their butts off, and we noted that, and we kept saying about the way you guys work is going to come to fruition, and to see it come out. But we played sloppy, but we'll be back. And then also too, tonight showed that we're not as good yet as we're gonna be, or people think we are. And Miami Edison is not as bad as people think they are either.
Coach, second half